Hi guys, it's Sarissa with Immerse Photography, and snow is supposed to be white, right? Well, how come it never looks that way in your photos? If you're like me, your family loves a good snow day. I have my kids trained in the art of the snow dance, and I love to take them outside and watch them play in the snow and take photos. But something that I've noticed is if I have my camera on the automatic settings, my snow pictures turn out dreary and drab and gray. And I'm guessing that you see the same problem. Let me show you some quick and easy tricks to solve that little problem. So if you have a point and shoot camera, or if you have a big girl camera that you use on automatic, all you're gonna do is you're gonna look for the over and under expose button. Now, typically, there's a little round button that looks like a plus and a minus on it. If you can't find it easily on your camera, simply pull out your manual or get on Google, type in your camera model and look it up that way. We're gonna simply overexpose our photographs. You see, what happens is when your camera looks at the scene in front of it, it reads the light and it aims to have 18% of your photo to be gray or kind of like a middle hue or a middle tone. So if it's looking at something like white snow, it goes, oh, this picture is really, really bright. I need to make it darker. And that's why your pictures look gray. So what we have to do is we simply have to outthink our cameras. So once you've found that overexpose button, you're gonna hold it down and you're gonna probably notice that something's gonna pop up on your camera. It might be on your LCD screen or it might be through your viewfinder. But you're gonna hold down that overexpose button and you're gonna spin your dials or push your arrows until your light meter reads +1. Because what we're doing when we move it up to +1 is we're telling our cameras, hey, I know it's bright, but I want there to be more light than you think. We just have to outthink those cameras. So you're gonna go to +1 and then you're gonna take your photo. Now look at it on the back of your LCD screen. And if it's still a little bit grayer than you'd like, then you can bump it up a little higher or maybe all the way up to a +2. Then take your photo again. If your photos look nice and white, then you're good to go. Now, the one thing that you need to remember is if you do this little trick, when you're done with the snow photos, you need to take it all the way back to 0 on your light meter. The same way you just did, you'll hold down that overexpose button and then you'll move it back to 0. Because if you don't do that, all your photos that you take will be really, really bright. So make sure that you do that quick little trick to make sure the rest of your photos turn out okay. Now, if you're like me and you use a DSLR on full manual mode, the process is similar, but it is a little bit different. The first thing that you are gonna do is you are going to meter your scene. So you're gonna put your camera on full automatic mode, and then you're gonna get ready to change your aperture and your shutter speed. So the first thing you'll do is you'll take your camera and you're going to fill your viewfinder completely with snow so that you don't see any colors or anything black, white, or gray. You wanna fill it completely with snow. And then what you're gonna do is you're gonna set your light meter so that it reads +2. Okay, so we're telling our camera that I want this photo to be really, really bright. So once you've done that, you're gonna step back and you're gonna take your photo. And you're gonna check it out on the back of your LCD screen. Now, if it's way too bright, you're gonna simply either close down your aperture by doing a bigger number, or you're gonna make a faster shutter speed by putting it up to a faster number. So you're gonna have to look at your photo, analyze it, and decide what is the best course of action. Now, if it's too dark, then you're simply going to do the reverse. You're going to try to get a lower number aperture, or you're going to do a lower number for your shutter speed. Read your photo, read your light meter, and make decisions and problem solve till you get a white photo. So, I hope you found those tips and tricks to be helpful. Making your snow look white in your photos really isn't as hard as you think it might be. You don't even have to be a pro photographer to make it happen. If you found this helpful, I would love it if you gave me a thumbs up here on YouTube, and be sure that you subscribe to my Immerse Photography channel. I'll see you later. Happy Snow Day!